All right, in this lesson, we're going to learn how to restore the resource database. The resource database is a system database. And you're thinking, well, if I look up under the databases, the system databases, in any instance, I don't see it. I don't see resource DB. Yeah, that's correct. It's a hidden system database. All right. So, well, what is it then? All right. So it's a read-only database that contains all the system objects that are included with SQL Server, but they logically appear in the sysschema of every database. The resource database does not contain user data or metadata. And what this really is it's used for upgrading new versions of SQL Server to make it easier and faster. So no one can come in and pollute that database. So when Microsoft does an upgrade, it knows that that database 99% of the time is untouched by SQL Server DBAs. So it allows that process to happen much faster. So what we're going to do is restore the resource database from another instance. So here we have the Express edition. So let's open up Configuration Manager. Let's make that a little smaller. And let's stop. Oh, not that one. Let's stop the right one. Let's stop the Express edition. All right, so we've stopped our engine. Now let's go to the location of the resource database for that instance and delete it. So where is that? So you don't have to see me type that out. I've created a location to that instance. So let's go to the location of the resource database, and you can see this in the bin directory of the path to that particular instance. And here you can see the Express Edition instance. All right, so let's come down here. And I should have it open, and I do. So we can just paste it in. If we didn't have it open, you just pasted it in, you hit the enter button, and you're there. Now let's go find the resource database, and you make sure that we're in the right instance here. So we're in the Express instance of our installation. Oh, there it is. So now that our instance is stopped, click, click, let's right click, let's delete that, and it's gone. Now let's come back and try to restart SQL Server and see what happens. All right, so here are our instances. Here is our stopped Express edition. All right, the service did not respond in a timely fashion. Consult the error logs to find out what's wrong. So let's go to the location of the error logs for our instance and see what it has to say. Maybe I have it open. Do I have it open? Oh, look, I have it open. Let's right click on the error log. All right, let's open with, how about we open with Notepad? Let's come down to the end, and we will see the database cannot be opened. It's inaccessible or insufficient memory or disk space. All right, so this error message, 945, covers a few things, right? Insufficient memory, disk space, or MSQL Server resource database is gone. All right, in our scenario, it's this one. All right, so what do? We come back here to, well, we don't come back there. We don't want to go where the error logs are. Let's go back to the location of the bin directory. And now we want to go up to the kind of the parent folder where all of our other instances fall under. And we want to click there. So these are both 2014 instances. All right, this is Express. This is Standard. So let's go to the Standard Edition. Let's locate the resource database on this instance. And there it is. Let's click on both of them. We need both of them. We need the data in the log file. We're going to copy that out, back to the parent, back to our Express Edition, back to the bin folder. We need to paste in the bin folder. All right, so we're here. All right, so we've copied the resource database from Standard to an Express Edition, and let's see if we can start that. Let's see how similar those databases are between the instances. So if we can restart that instance with that SQL Server 2014 Standard Edition resource database. Okay, now let's try it. So we indeed can. All right, so what we've done was take a resource database from 2014 Standard Edition and dropped it into the Express Edition and started it right up. All right. So one other thing about the resource database is that if you want to back it up, you can't back it up like a regular database. We don't back up the resource database with backup and restore. We take it, we copy it off, and we put it in a different location, wherever you want. All right, you can see I've put one there. So if it does become corrupt, you just copy these back.